Right now I'm standing on the balcony of our temporary housing, but first we're going to tell you a little bit about who we are and how we got here.
Hi, we're Tanner, Risa, Willa, and Noah. We're a little American family living our dream of life abroad and documenting our experiences along the way. We recently moved to Japan and currently live about an hour south of Tokyo. This is wild. If you've been following along, you'll know we've recently left Germany after spending 3 years traveling, working, and thriving in Europe. Our farewell to Deutschland was difficult. Sorry, I'm tearing up. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. But we made the most of our time there and had some of our favorite memories that opened our hearts and minds.
Since arriving in Japan, we've begun exploring our local area and are awaiting some incredible sights, flavors, and memories. And they have corn drink! We know things won't always be easy, as our adventure abroad has been met with some obstacles and heartbreak. However, in the end, they've only helped us grow. Follow us on this epic journey as we continue to share our experiences as a little traveling family.
You have your own room, Willa.
Chilly Willy. But we made it.
And we have a whole
Welcome
bunch of stuff
basket.
to try.
They have noodles.
What did you think of the drive here?
It's like so different than you initially think. For me it was. We've only been in Japan for just a few hours now. In fact, we just woke up from a nap because we left from Germany, and when we landed it would have been roughly about 11:30 at night, close to midnight in Germany. So we were all in much need of a nap. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so yay for jet lag and time change, but we're gonna get there slowly. One thing I wanted to mention is that the view from the airplane that I had, it was pretty expansive to see the entire metropolis of Tokyo, Yokohama, and the surrounding areas. It was pretty impressive. I had seen pictures before, but seeing it there in person, you just realize how much is here, like how many buildings, how many people are here. And this was just a very small taste. And the second thing is I guess it's a lot more hilly / mountainous than I guess I expected it to be. So I'm quite excited to be able to explore and see some more of the area.
I got some Japanese goodies. Tanner's sponsor, aka coworker, stocked us up because we arrived with hardly any food, just whatever we could fit in our little bag. But when we made it to our temporary housing, they brought out these cute baskets and they're full of a lot of fun stuff. I honestly have no idea where they got this, but I do know it's gonna be fun to try some of this. I noticed they also have a Belgian waffle and just like a wide variety of stuff. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's been a little bit more of a culture shock than I expected. I don't know what I was expecting, but just being here, seeing how much city there is, and even just seeing this food, it's so fun, it's very exciting. But there's a little bit, maybe a little bit more than I'd like to admit, of a shock. I think you can't really prepare until you get here. I mean, we tried to. Wake up, like I'm in Japan, this is life. Really excited, but I know it's not always going to be easy. I knew that these moments were going to come and that we're going to have major culture shock, and so this is just like the first part of that happening. I'm sure there's a ton more to come, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. Our life is so different. At this point, my goal is to give myself some grace with these big emotions and take some deep breaths and know that this is very normal for a big move abroad like this. And also, we're gonna go shopping now because we need to stock up our fridge and our pantry a bit because we're hungry, and as much as I love to prepackage everything, I'm ready to get some fresh food as well. Noodles at midnight. Jet lag with 2 kiddos is so fun.
I still eat noodles.
You're slurping them?
Yeah.
Is that how you... Did we watch a show how it talks about slurping is okay in Japan? Because it shows people that you really like the food.
We Japan.
Look at that. My goodness, that's for our Christmas tree. Wow, those are so pretty. Our first morning here in Japan, and I've got to say, I'm exhausted. It got bright super early, like 6 a.m., and we were surprised because it got dark early, like 4:30 p.m. That was surprising. We were assuming it would have gotten later. Me and Noah didn't end up falling asleep till 4:30 a.m. Thankfully, you fell asleep earlier, huh? It was like 2:30. 2:30 a.m. Noah's still sleeping. Tanner's at work. Well, that lasted long. I think her body thought that was just a great nap. Let's see how long it is until they crash. But one good thing to come out of this is that I spent a lot of time nursing Noah when she was just awake on my phone, looking at some freaking delicious looking restaurants nearby. And I'm really excited about that. Your little bear girl. Oh, wow. We're definitely trying to keep a lot of the German traditions that we've started and keep them going as our family. Shake, 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 shake. Why do you have a grocery cart?
Why do I have this beautiful grocery cart? Well, because we were shopping yesterday, and we're just like a few minutes walk from the commissary grocery store. And the lady's like, "You guys at the hotel?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You can take it, just bring it back." So we took this all the way to our room. No shame with that. We've never taken a shopping cart all the way to our house ever before, so it was kind of fun. But yeah, it's kind of weird because we're like back into fall again. And we left a very wintry Munich, and now it's just like a light jacket.
Gotta get my circadian rhythm on here. I think I said that right. We already made it to Japan. We stepped foot out of the US base, so we are officially here and exploring.
And they have corn drink in the vending machine.
What?
We've heard that there are millions of vending machines all over Japan, and we're really excited because I think there's like some pretty interesting, different, unique combinations. We're excited to be out here. Okay, so we've heard a little bit about these babies. Wow, I have a baby here. We've heard a little bit about these parking garages. They are stackable and movable, space-saving ones. And yeah, just right out here outside of the base, there's one for what, 18 cars? Plus one over there, so like 20 cars there, and they probably have some on the other side. Really cool to see, making the most of like the space. So one thing I wanted to point out today is that I was walking at work in between my appointments, and I noticed this this cute little Japanese guy. He was in like this I guess it was like a garage of sorts, and he had like a little exercise band on his like feet, and then he was like doing his stretches and stuff. And I think that was just a very picturesque like representation of what I've envisioned for Japanese people, because they're just very consistent with rituals and habits and moving their body, and it's not all of these like high intensity workouts and stuff. It's just strength training and like resistance training and stuff. And it was just like, it was like this picturesque moment that I just had to like talk about because it stood out to me so much, and I was like, it's fun to see.
So this is our first time being here at the coast, and it's just really fun. I feel like with Germany, we just remember some of those first moments and the feelings that we had of coming to a new place that we'll remember forever. So I feel like this is like one of those moments, just walking around, exploring it, and the feeling we have is a bit overwhelming, super excited, looking forward to the future, and just like really trying to be here present. To the left of me is Monkey Island, and that's kind of this area that we've walked through. They apparently do boat rides there, so that's fun. Maybe something we'll look into in another day. And then here on the right of me is Base. So Base is like a peninsula that kind of jots out into the water. Here, this water is like the entrance from the Pacific coming in, and yeah, it's like crazy. I can just see across here, and I see a lot of like hills and mountainous regions, and I don't know what I really expected, because I knew that there's a lot of mountains in Japan, but I guess I didn't realize like how hilly and mountainous it is. It's not just like a flat land. Even here where we were driving in yesterday was like surprising, because in my mind I envisioned an area that I could just kind of see a little bit more far out, but no, you can't. It's so hilly that you really can't see very far. That's very different from what we're used to in Germany.
We've heard about these dangerous animals here. Now, apparently these falcons, hawks, they will do anything to get food, including eating it right out of your hands if you're eating outside. So we've been told don't eat food outside here, which is kind of a bummer, because I imagine that during a lot of times during like the shoulder seasons, that it's probably quite nice to like come have a picnic outside. So
don't do it.
that's kind of a bummer.
Forested area. Does it accept cash? Or no?
Yeah, please accept cash.
Does it accept card?
No.
You gotta get on that. What do you think of Japan? Oh, she's almost.
They have a German bakery here. You say that this is westernized, babe, and I think in certain degree it is, because it does say straight up English version of the market, but I think there is some traditional Japanese stuff. Plus there are a lot of locals here. In fact, only locals right now. Apparently, because we are in a tsunami zone, or maybe in general because of earthquakes and just like the emergency preparedness system, I've heard that around 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening they will play music on the loudspeakers every day to just make sure that they're working every day. So I think that's what we just heard.
I want to play Uno.
Uno.
Oh man.
2:30 party time.
I thought we were doing better because Willa went to bed at like 11:30, or no, 11. And so I was like, surely she's gonna sleep through the night. And Noah was asleep at like 9:30. But here we are. Second night of jet lag. Hi. What are we gonna do?
Go outside and ride my scooter.
Go ride the scooter.
Hot.
It's not hot outside. It's just sunny. We just woke up from a nap, like a 3-hour nap. It's the third day, and this morning what did we do? We went and we took a taxi to go look at a school for Willa.
Yeah, because I'm going to have new friends. But last time I was with Scottish and I did this like Germany. It's the same.
It's gonna be fun, huh?
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
We got udon noodles and chicken and shrimp tempura with some rice. And, oh, it was so good. Huh? The food scene here is so good. Now let's go on the playground.
Yay! With ice cream again. We need a bowl.
Great idea. And we'll just eat it inside. High five?
Yeah.
Let's go. Game plan.
We're gonna put it in the fridge so nobody can scratch us.
That's
We're not going to scratch us. We're not going to scratch us. Then the bodies will scratch us when we scratch.
We're not gonna eat outside. Let's go have some fun today. Yeah?
Yeah.
High five? Woo! Oh man, you guys, just when we thought we were adjusting to the time change, our girls said, no you aren't, and they decided to wake up in the night. Yay, both Willa and Noah. Anyways, today it is such a beautiful day. As you can see, it's really sunny outside, and so we're gonna take advantage of that and go off the American base again. We're gonna go explore Japan and see what else we can find, try some amazing food. So stay tuned for our next video. We're gonna be giving our first impressions of Japan and just take you with us. We've went out there one other time. You guys saw some of that. We're gonna be showing what the rest of that night looked like, as well as today's adventures. So you're in for a fun treat. This is what makes living here in Japan so exciting for me, is getting off the base, because that's why we moved here. We want to be immersed in the culture. Thanks so much for joining us. It means a lot. Truly, your support, just having you on these adventures with us, it really means so much, and we have a lot of fun with it. So with that, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. It helps us out, and we'll see you on the next video.